Lions and Packers on EA Sports. Winter is here as the temperature continues to drop as we get set for kickoff for today's matchup.
The matchup at quarterback today will pit Aaron Rodgers against Matthew Stafford.
Well, you look at it, of course, two young, dynamic throwers. There's no doubt about it. And Matthew Stafford, he wants to be Aaron Rodgers. He was drafted, I think, by the Detroit Lions because they looked up in Green Bay and saw, okay, there's Aaron Rodgers. And at the time, Brett Favre was at the Minnesota Vikings. They wanted to build an offense around, run the football, and when we throw it, let's throw it down the field. Well, they found the right guy in Matthew Stafford.
We had the chance in 2011 to see Stafford, what he can do when he's healthy, and it was pretty dynamic.
Yeah, I think that it's been not a surprise because he was the first pick of the draft. But a couple things that have jumped out at me. His throwing, of course, there's no disappointment there. But he could run around a little more than I thought he could. When I watched him at Georgia, I didn't see it. He is showing some pretty good mobility here in the pros.
Phil, Aaron Rodgers has turned into one of the iconic figures in the National Football League.
Well, and rightly so. And you know, in football where it's very hard to differentiate between sometimes one thrower and the next, even the casual fan can see when they watch Aaron Rodgers on TV, they go, wow, that's different. And I think that's pretty exciting stuff. We know the players, by talking to them on the Green Bay Packers, they know they have a special quarterback, and Aaron Rodgers, he just continues to astound week in and week out.
Phil, when we're in the booth and we look down on the field and watch Aaron Rodgers play, what do you see that you maybe don't see at home?
Well, I think the fact that, you know, what can happen to quarterbacks with the kind of talent that Aaron Rodgers has, if they don't like the situation they're in, they change it. By that, I mean, they just said, well, I'll just roll out to the right or I'll run out to the left and wait till the defense changes and find the open guy. That's what separates Aaron Rodgers from almost every other quarterback in the NFL.
Phil, when you look around the National Football League, how would you rank Aaron Rodgers right now as just a pure passer?
Well, he's number one. I don't know if I've heard anybody hesitate when that question's asked to him. All ex-quarterbacks, Aaron Rodgers' name, it comes out of their mouth before the question's even finished. It's special to watch him throw. I never thought I'd see another thrower like Brett Favre in my lifetime. It's unbelievable. The guy that replaces him maybe is just as good.
Does anyone in the league throw it with any more velocity?
Probably not. There are a couple that are close to it. Jay Cutler, Matthew Stafford, Michael Vick. Those guys, you know, it could be more. In an instance, they jump out. But when you talk about velocity, if Aaron Rodgers wants to turn up the heat, he can do it.
2nd down and 3 following that nice run. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Gets it out for the completion, and he's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Lacey lines up in the backfield, and Rodgers will hand it off.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And now a look at the Packers offense. One of the best in the NFL when it comes to imagination and execution. Ranking right near the top when it comes to yards per game. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. Rodgers from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Jordy Nelson with the grab. And with that, let's look at the Lions lineup on defense. Can anyone on this defensive unit find out a way to stop the passing attack? Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense through the zone, finding the open space and making a nice catch.
First down here after the completion. Will go ground. Wide to the left. Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
The ball carrier on the play. 1 yard gain on the play.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second down and 9. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. From the gun, Rodgers.
And Quinn with a near takeaway on that pass.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
This will be a field goal attempt from 45 yards out. The kick is good.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
First down on the way.
The Packers set at the line. Dime package.
They're setting up screen.
Still powering ahead. Fights through contact. Tackles made.
Johnson's able to find some room to run once he gets that wide receiver screen. And, oh, my gosh, how do wide receivers love these plays? First off, it guarantees them a catch, and then they get out there in the open space and try to make it happen. He sure did that time.
The Lions coaching staff was upset with how the game went last week. Today, they still trail, but it's been a much better effort here, Phil.
The coaches back these players into the corner after last week's game, and they got to be happy with the effort so far here today.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Bell's taking the handoff. Taken down at the 33.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Coming up, second down.
The Packers lined up in the nickel. Bell's going to secure the handoff. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out.